Hello, guys. This is Icey Labenjamin, 239, The Morning Grind. We don't have an intro to this damn thing. This is kind of impromptu.
But it's Halloween.
It's Halloween, so Cat kind of got us out of our comfort zone, but we're doing the pilot episode to The Morning Grind.
Yep.
We have Cat Flo as our main host.
Cat Flo.
Cat Flo. Are you going to keep that name or are you going to change it?
I sure am.
Oh, okay. We're going to keep that.
That's going to be my name.
Exactly. And
Nice to make your acquaintance, Cat Flo.
Nice to meet you. What is your name?
I am King CJ.
King
Yes, nice to meet you.
And this is Miss Chelsea over here.
Miss Chelsea.
Miss Chelsea.
Miss CEO.
Yeah.
we ain't got no stage name for you either.
Miss CEO.
He
I'm telling
calls
you.
me
It's
Miss CEO
Miss
all the
CEO.
time.
That's Miss CEO right
Okay.
there.
I see that.
And
She
then who
sure
we
is.
have here
Right?
to be.
This is King CJ.
And
You didn't
I'm
hear him
King
earlier?
CJ.
I'm King
CJ.
CJ. Nice to meet you.
All right. So the concept or the beginning points of this morning grind is to give a shout out to 239, give a shout out to Fort Myers that basically bred a lot of these entrepreneurs, especially over this last year. And also just
Because of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID.
COVID brought out a lot of good, passionate people. It's very interesting to
Fourth,
see.
yeah, it did.
Oh, of course, exactly. It was forced. You're sitting in
Had
your
to.
room. You're sitting in your house for like 5 years. You're like,
Bored.
well, what do I do when I'm bored?
What am I going to do to make money?
I can write and I can make some music. Let me try that.
Yep.
Right. Well, that's not how it started. When we got
how
put
it
on lockdown, I think it was more of like, oh shit, I get to play my video games. We get to do all of this.
Oh,
And there's only so much weed you could smoke and so
That's
much
true.
video games that you could play. And he's like, you know what? I should be doing
What the
something.
hell can I
Don't forget the liquor. That's a very important part.
Don't forget
I didn't
the
drink
liquor.
that much.
That's a very important part.
Yeah, you don't drink, but I do.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, even
But it's
then,
not
like,
fun drinking, like sitting
It's
around
not.
just drinking.
right, by
Not by
yourself.
yourself. Hell no.
Yeah.
No, but
it's,
see-
it's fun
but
to
see
drink by
that-
yourself.
No.
That's where your talents come into play, though. That's when you get bored of doing the mundane, so you say, well, let me do something creative, and that creativity is personalized to each person. So that's how people, I say, emerge.
They pretty much,
Evolve.
Yep.
yeah,
That's a better one. Yeah, that's how people evolve.
they pretty much wanted us, they pretty much found the answer. If we had enough time to sit on our own hands, what would you be able to do? Because I'm pretty sure that came through our heads when we was younger.
I think
It's
my
just
hands
like,
would go
man,
numb first.
like when you first started working, coming into the workforce, you had all the time and energy in the world, but then it was like after 5-6 years, you just like, man, if I can get just like a couple months
off.
and then focus right here, I would be out of this bad boy. But you never had enough.
The opportunity of the
Yeah,
time.
by the time you had your
have
time off from
all
your
PTO
job,
and everything. And you
Right.
just never have enough.
and then when you had your vacation, you just either slept, stayed home, took a vacation. By the time you got back, it was back in the workforce. So
No, of course.
yeah.
I know how it goes. Trust me. They give you just enough vacation time or PTO in general, just to where you can just reach something to get you out of that situation.
Right.
But in order to actually get the time to get out, you have to give them at least a decade. You give them a decade, you yearly get enough PTO to be like, you know what? If I really wanted to, I could leave. But
Right.
I've been here for 10 years. I might as well
just enjoy my
I'm
time.
just
Get
gonna
back
enjoy
to
it.
it.
Right. Right. But your body be so
Tired
tired
too, yeah.
that by the time that the work done wear it off, it's time to go back to work.
It's because you're doing such like strenuous work. You're not doing stuff that you're passionate about.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
So-
sitting there doing stuff that probably a machine could do.
Yeah, but then we would
Same.
have Terminator 2. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I don't know. I think that's what COVID's kind of transitioning us into. That's why all the self-checkouts are, there's a lot more self-checkouts, a lot less cashiers. I think that we're transitioning to
So
a lot
more
of
like
things.
self-sufficient.
Self-sufficiency, like making your own
Independency.
businesses.
Like
yeah,
an
small
automated,
businesses.
more of an automated system instead
Yeah,
of a.
for like the big corporations, because I've worked in corporations for so long. That's why I got out of what I was doing. Like you don't have the hours. They don't have the time for people to be working to do the actual jobs needed to be done. There's not enough man hours like allotted and to be paid for. and it just makes it like uncomfortable. It makes it uncomfortable for the leadership. It makes it uncomfortable for the workers. It just goes to show that there's just not enough people, you know, working to do what they're passionate for. And that's what I'm trying to bring here to the 239.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
actually.
Go ahead.
Is that now, in your opinion, would that be necessarily a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's, I mean, it's both, but I mean, I think that people need to do what they're passionate about. I think that there's a lot of negativity and like bad manifestations here in the 239. I feel like a lot of people are unhappy and kind of miserable, so they want to put that on other people. They like want to shit on, you know, other people's passions, or, you know, who cares what like you really think. Like at the end of the day, like if somebody supports me, like I know some people will disagree with me, but if somebody supports me, I go out of my way to support them. And like the reason why I do that is because if somebody's passionate about something, I'm not gonna sit there and shit on you for it. If you're passionate about doing it, then I'm gonna be happy for you, and I'm gonna show that, and I'm gonna support you. Because if you're supporting me, that's important. Because a share, a comment, a like, it doesn't take that much time. I don't know why people act like it's so hard to do.
Well, how does a striving artist or whoever in what field they're in the media, and they're putting their all in the canvas or whatever the case may be, and there's a threshold you have to roll into that, right?
Right.
Wherever you started, we all started shitty somewhere. How do you, because I agree with you sharing with everything, but what about the stuff that is not that great? Like, how do you tell those people, hey, you know?
I mean, you can always give the people that you've like fuck with constructive criticism.
That's what I was
You know?
to
Like,
make them better.
and-
But that's a thin line
That's a
between
thank you between constructive
criticism and then be
just
like,
criticism.
oh, I hate this bitch.
You feel me?
You know.
I mean,
yeah, there's a
There's
very
a-
thin
there's
it's
line.
the
very
delivery.
thin line.
Of course, it's the delivery.
Yeah.
But me personally, I believe that choice between constructive criticism and actual criticism lies between not your intentions, but your actual actions. And I believe the person who thinks twice or a third time before actually speaking is that person who will give you constructive criticism and not just criticism. But it also is the person who's taking it, because you can give someone constructive criticism and they may take it as criticism and not grow from it, which is counterproductive from that type, you know. And
That's why I said anything is the delivery, dealing with,
exactly.
according to the individual, the delivery. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But not
And
every-
some people just like when they speak on certain things, they speak passionately about it. And like some people like mistake the passion for you being angry or hostile.
Yeah.
And like
Impressive.
I don't ever mean to be that way, but if I'm speaking on something that's really important to
Yeah.
me, like I don't get loud, but I'm gonna get loud. You know what I mean?
I'm passionate
That's
about
I'm
it.
passionate about it.
That's
I'm gonna get
what
loud.
I'm putting my
Yeah,
all
I mean,
into
I'm the
it.
same way. I think my tone of voice is what keep it from me seeming like I'm being a bitch. I think more of the reason why women get the more of a bitch title is because of the high pitch. It's the tone.
It's
Our
the
demeanor,
tone.
It's the
period.
demeanor.
I wouldn't even go as far as to say demeanor. Honestly, I feel like it
It's
is
the
the
tone.
mechanics from it. It's the tone. It's the pitch. It's the volume. It's those things.
I think you're just being sensitive.
I'm just being honest.
No, I'm saying that's the reason
Oh
why.
yeah, y'all are
Science,
both
you know?
cancers.
Scientifically speaking, you know, people are more in tune to higher pitch or louder sounds. So and this isn't even just gender related. When someone's passionate about something, those characteristics come through in how you speak, and that passion, which goes back to what you were saying, can be mistaken for anger or these things, because they're not just associated with passion, they're also associated with anger.
emotions.
They're associated, with agitation, and they're associated
Well,
with,
I agree, but then to disagree with that, because like it's because you can have all the same modes. It's just, I think it's just tone. Because I've been in houses where there's a screaming girl and then there's a screaming boy. You can take the boy the whole time. that girl, it's another level of pitch that you just want to clothesline.
Like shut up.
Because he's just,
back.
yeah. Because my son was like,
What they say? What'd you say?
I'm
Jay
serious.
Wait, what?
Because my son was like, ooh, I can hear that shit all day.
He said,
Just ignore it.
Yeah.
You look like the Patrick meme.
Yeah. So it's more of one of those, but
I'm
then
dead, you know what I'm talking about?
but then his niece when she came over, it's same energy, saying you gotta put that in the closet.
Go out
you
the
gotta,
door.
You gotta go outside. You gotta do something
He
with
said
it.
put that in the closet.
He said go do
You're at a
something
12.
I
I need to
can't.
take it to a 2.
I
Right.
can't with this man.
So I think
Can you scream
and
lowercase?
right. But it's not just women. It's if a guy has a high pitch and he's going irate, you be like, ooh,
Yeah.
what's going on
Go
with
with
him?
you, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's more.
But
of
see
that.
that's why I said it's not
Tone and
gender
pitch.
specific. That's why I said it's not gender
It's not.
specific.
But it's the
Because
tone and the pitch.
it's the science and the mechanics
So
of the actual
basically, I can be
sound.
a bitch, but just keep my tone real nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I say
In a
that
way,
bitches-
yes.
That's why I say bitches can be male and female. Know that.
I guess that's why they have the term bitch nigga.
Of course.
Cause like you know that little tone where like when the mom say wait till your dad gets home, cause all he has to do is step a foot and then he just come in here, hey,
I
come
don't know
down here
about
real
your
quick.
dad, but my dad didn't step
Oh
a foot.
shit.
My dad didn't step a foot. He swung a something. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
but no. I'm not saying step a foot, but I'm saying the first foot that's
you
in
know
the
what
house.
time it was.
That first foot in that house, you heard it. It's woof.
Like, to you.
Come down here.
The foot in the
female.
house. Hell no.
God
I tell you this
damn.
right now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I knew I was in trouble. If Pops pulled up, ooh, there was a disturbance in the force.
Right.
Oh no!
Right.
When my government name is said,
Oh my gosh, you're
Wow.
so right.
terrified.
Man,
You
man,
said
I had
what?
every name
said,
thrown
wait,
at me,
what?
man. It's what?
How much
said,
is
what-
still
what-
hiding my
I'll be lucky to
closet?
get the
We
government.
wish we got called the government.
Really though? Nuh-uh.
N-words,
government-
bitches, that
Why
was
y'all
our
not
name.
know
I
my
would
government
rather
name?
have that than the government name because at least if I had that, I know, okay,
PTSD?
I'm coming into an angry situation because there has been times
Where you get the
where
government
my
name.
parents would call my government
You think
name
everything's
for
fine.
something really, really good. You feel me? Literally just to throw me off. They will call my full government name. I'll come down thinking I'm about to die. And then all of a sudden there's a brand new something for me. It's like, oh my gosh, I really was a good boy, right? But at the end, but that's just, I would rather get called out of my name than to get called my government name by my parents. I promise you that.
We was
much.
born in the wrong house.
Yeah,
if I got
they-
called my government name, I
Even
knew
something's
I
up.
did something great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was greatness. Be like, hey, it's somebody here to see you, Christopher. Hey, but if
got
I
company.
got anything else,
We got company.
nigga, get down this step.
Yep.
Can I
She
just
wanted to be
deflate myself
known.
now?
That you in trouble.
You ever got that
gonna
name
fillet
called? It's like,
myself,
what did I do? Did I do something?
Right.
Like you off real, just think like you go through your mind like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. Oh, you go through the
Oh, really?
Rolodex. And then I had that mom that like if I fucked
think,
up and she
we were
and
raised kinda
I didn't get in trouble for it, she'll just stack it.
Yeah. Oh my
So
god.
then when
I
you
feel
really
like I'm
fucked
that
up,
mom.
it was-
and then now
oh.
you got to powwow for 2
I would
hours.
hate you. I hate you.
Now you got to powwow
I
for 2
hate
hours.
you.
And it's like it was because you didn't do this and this and this, and I didn't say nothing there. I let it slide. Now it's time to ride.
But here's okay. I got a philosophy
You
on
feel
that.
me?
I got a philosophy on that. That tears a person's mind up. A person's, not a kid.
Okay.
A person's
Person's
mind
mind.
up. Because you
So
don't
don't
know
do that.
what's going on, and then like they forgot. These
Yeah,
are kids. They done
forgot.
forgot everything.
Oh, like
And then you
surprise,
reminding
surprise.
everything. I did what?
very
Hold
true.
up,
Oh
hold
my
up.
God.
How many
The
minutes?
expression you just had on your face is the exact same expression my son like, huh?
Yeah, because he's in shock because he's like trying to keep you from hitting, but think about where.
Okay.
Think
My-
about where the
vase,
mix coming from.
The vase.
Might I interject?
Oh, the vase. Wait, the vase. And then now you got.
Bro, he
Might I interject,
the
though?
same way you are is how he be, and it's like, oh, you right.
Might I interject?
Go ahead, do your thing.
See, and that I have experienced that once.
Okay.
And that was only because I broke my father's African mask. I tried to fix it with tape, and I put it back on the wall. He didn't say shit, and literally until we moved.
No, you deserve that.
No, until we moved out. Right. Until we
out.
I got away with it, and I'll tell you that in a second. I got away with it, but until we moved out of that house, I didn't know he knew. You feel me? But every other thing I did not get away with. Like, I didn't get that, okay, you did this, I'm gonna let it slide. You did this, I'm gonna let it slide. You did this, I'm gonna slide. Okay, now I'm gonna kill you. No, I didn't get that. It was like, oh, you did this, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, you did this, I'm gonna kill you. You did this, guess what? I'm gonna kill you. That was
no leeway.
no leeway. I'm talking about, I used to get a whooping for getting a C. Let that sink in. Nigga, that's average. That means I couldn't even motherfucking be average. I had to be above average or my booty hurt. You get what I'm saying?
So technically you didn't get away with it.
B is for black nigga. You better
You just
get
upgraded your butt.
The reason why I got away with breaking the mask was because we were moving. My godfather was also there, and my dad didn't want to beat me in front of everybody. So I got away with that day because by the end of the day, see, my parents are very religious and they only drink wine on occasion. This was an occasion. So they had a beverage. My dad forgot. I got away.
Yeah, but you added credit to all the other whoopings that you got.
No, but if that's the case, then I owe my daddy some ass whippings. You feel me? I need to bend his ass over and beat him with a motherfucking spatula.
Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't you was gonna die until the mask. I'd be like, oh, so now you lied to me now.
No, I didn't lie. I told the truth. I will not lie. That's not me. I don't lie. Mm-hmm. When he pulled it off the wall and looked at all of his children and said,
one of you did it.
Who did this? Knowing he knew it was me. Mm-hmm. I could see in his eyes, I just off rip, I said, you know what, if I said I didn't do it because I know they didn't do it and there's no way they're going to fess up to this shit.
Right.
If I don't say something now, he's probably going to put me in the guillotine. So I said, yeah, I did it. I was trying to play with it. I told him exactly what happened. I was trying to play with it. I was trying to summon some African demon. You feel me? And I was like, okay.
Summon African demon.
And I dropped it and it broke and I tried to fix it with tape and I put it back up there hoping you wouldn't notice. And he told me to my face, he said, well, I do want to kill you. But because you told me the truth in front of everyone, you will be spared. And I shit you not, he used those words.
He spared you, my child.
He literally spared you, my child.
He spared you, my child.
There's only two people I feared, not matter of fact, there's only three people I feared growing up. My mother, my father, and God.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
You lucky to be in your house, sir.
Yeah.
That's very true. And
because my mom didn't give two flat fucks if Jesus was there. If your grandma, your parents was there, I was getting my ass
You gonna
kicked.
get whooped by them and everybody there. That's why I said he was lucky.
But that was a one-time deal. So, that's like, I throw the luck of the dice, that 1 in a million chance. I just so had.
There was no luck.
If I was old enough, I would have played the lottery.
The luck for me would be that she took me to the bathroom at least.
Yeah. Away from everybody.
Behind, that was luck.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. You got your little one arm and you just coming in like this. And you just,
I
don't even want to go to the bathroom. Pop.
A wiggle worm.
Right. Yeah. Okay, here's a question for everybody then.
All right.
Has anybody ever tried to literally run away from a whooping? Like, have you ever said,
no,
fuck this,
because
I'm taking off?
Mean another whooping.
Whooping, that's no.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go
yourself?
through that. The whooping already be about 10 minutes. We're not trying to make
I'm
it
gonna
30.
tell y'all a fun fact. I've never got my ass beat.
Lucky bitch.
Let me spank that ass.
Don't tell me, shawty.
That's true. Hey, you might bend her over right now. Go ahead.
No.
Hey, in front of God and everybody.
Nope. That's between me and her. Let me stop.
I would have loved that. That would have been happiness. That's heaven. How is that? Anyway.
You get a virgin.
Right? You're a virgin from getting whooping. Like, what?
In the words of Kevin Gates.
Oh, okay.
But anywho.
That's wild.
You were going?
Yes, I want to know more. Like what? What was that like? Like you didn't have to worry about. What was trouble then?
Yeah.
What was trouble for
you? got punishment, right? You were grounded.
Like when my parents raised their like voice at me, I was like, oh shit.
So you were just one of those kids who like your parents raised their voice, like, okay, I'm good.
And you got back in line.
Yeah. You got back in line. Like, it didn't take that much.
But my brothers get their ass beat. Like
what kind of beat?
I wasn't bad though. Like my mom smacked their mouth. I mean, I don't know.
Damn.
Beat their ass.
In the mouth.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
Maybe like my little brother, he be saying fuck, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Okay, well.
You just said that. You're too little to say that. He be saying it like me too. He's like, my mom's like, he gets that from you. I'm like,
Phineas and Ferb were trying to have a sex sequence.
Real.
So we started this show to talk about business. So Kat, what are some of the businesses been hot on the streets that been coming through you?
Well, of course, these people right here.
Oh,
I want them to start talking. And then I'm going to give some shout outs to people.
So
both of them.
Chelsea, let's start with your business. What's up?
Eddie Bites, the mini edible bites. Sorry. Mini edible bites. We do anything and everything. We cater, we vendor, we do special requests, we bake, we make candy, we make barbecue sauce. I'm basically trying to become the infused queen of Fort Myers. Anyone who needs
she can do that.
Anything medicated, like I'm here for you.
Trying to get that good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's all licensed. Does everything she's supposed to.
Have my medical card. This business is starting to get really big, so it's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is. She's doing
because
big
it's only
things.
one person. It's only like one or two of us, and you get what I'm saying. Like it's becoming big.
You gotta start somewhere.
And it's like it's only two of us. How are we gonna manage? So
Long as you can keep that head strong in what you're doing.
And you just gotta build those connections, like what me and Icey started with the X3 and Smoking Out Cooking. Went out of our way to collab. We're doing basically like trades to work with each other, and right now like monetary exchange isn't really like within the range, but he helps me with production things. He's helping me with this podcast. I do promotion for EX3, or I just shout them out, or we do cooking, different stuff like that. We just help each other. You want to build companies and build relationships so that we can all build together. Multiple entrepreneurs can get together and have all their little side hustles, and then they can come together and we can put everything together as like multiple skills, and we can do big things.
That's true.
It's just a lot of people need to feed off of each other and stop thinking that everybody's competition. Like you need to realize that the competition's within yourself.
I think people are just, I don't want to use the word toxic, but I just think people aren't used to that. You get what I'm saying? When you're not used to that, that's not what you're comfortable
Sound like a damaged girl.
Basically, so that's why I said I don't want to use the word
I think no. Listen, I think the 239 is damaged.
No.
Basically,
239
I didn't want to use the word toxic, but I'd rather use the word damaged. You're right, because with something damaged, you can heal it and you can fix it. Right. So I'd rather use the word damaged. Right. That way we can, at least like you're saying, kind of heal or work towards healing the 239 in certain areas.
Right.
That's they're used to a certain type of promotion. They was used to a certain type of videos. If y'all look to the early music videos, oh my God. But I still look at that as a bravo, because it started.
Yeah, it was a start. You got to start.
It is look at Southwest Florida now. It is the most thriving as far as artists. Even though not a lot of them made it out, it's still given enough chance where enough people have made enough fails and be like, hey, all right, he did that. All right, let me put my pieces together, and this formula might work. They need more of a team, simply because you get sick, she can still pick up whatever you left off, and vice versa. If you got too many of us, Just like if a business calls out. If you call out, you think they worried about you called out, you home, you safe, that business still running.
Mm-hmm.
If they can do it, why can't you guys?
Very
True.
true.
Very true.
Being an entrepreneur is rough because you have to mesh with another person's mind even though they're going another direction. Can y'all go together long enough to then disperse again? You know what I'm saying? So right now, there's a lot of people on the road that's got these, these big ass vehicles that'll allow you to get on. If you get on there, you might find your destination down the street. So they say people are in your, I forgot how the quote goes, that people are in your life.
Oh,
for a fleeting moment.
No, it's like for a lifetime. I get what he's trying
For a
to say.
lifetime, a moment, and then something else.
Yeah.
Instant.
It's something like that.
For an instant,
Yeah.
a moment,
and a lifetime.
and
Yeah.
something in that same vein.
People are in your life for either an instant, a moment, or a lifetime.
Right. And he tried to say that all so poetic.
I'm just
in the land, part time.
Why do you think they call me King CJ?
Oh, okay. But yeah,
me and CJ have come a long way.
Right. And in business, one of my mentors told me that more people are willing to help. We love to help homeless people, but we just don't want to just help any homeless person. We'd rather help a homeless person that's moving instead of one that's staying still.
Yeah.
If you staying still and just holding this bad boy,
I feel
you
you.
get passed all day. But if you walking and you getting to your destination, which is your business, and getting to the plateau that you want, those investors are your people to get you. Be like, hey, how far did you get? Well, I got halfway to it. Here's the other half.
Here's the other half.
And then you there.
I feel. See, I would like to say that in Kristen something. I would rather help a homeless person than a panhandler. That's just me.
What's the difference?
The difference between a homeless person and a panhandler is an occupation. A homeless person is someone down on their luck.
So you would rather help a homeless person?
I'd rather help a homeless person than a panhandler.
I get where you're coming from to a certain aspect because with panhandling, like you said, they making this jump like a job. They
Like,
making
this
it
is an
like
occupation.
Like an occupation.
I
Get up, we're gonna
literally
hit these
know
streets, and we're gonna get on these corners.
Who will
I
do
do too.
all that?
I do too.
They
and
will-
that's why I say I completely understand because I know panhandlers personally
who make
that's
more
what
money
they
than
do.
me.
They get up, they
And I work
get on
at-
that corner, and they do that
Yep.
till a certain time. They get off and they live
And
their
then
life.
they go do their life. They make more money
it's
than I
crazy.
do at a Fortune 2500
and it's
company.
crazy. I know.
I don't be out in the streets long enough to know half of these folks.
I'm not from the streets. Am I from the streets?
No, you're
Am
from
I-
the suburbs.
I'm from the suburbs. I'm a suburban child from the man of Chi-Town. That's what I do.
But-
You feel me?
What other businesses are hot out here, Kat?
So, I have 3 people that I actually want to give a shout out to.
All right.
There's somebody that I actually recently met. His name's Daniel Ortiz, and he is one of the most fire photographers and videographers that I've met out here.
He garbage, y'all.
Whoa,
Yeah, I'm fucking with him.
Icey.
I'm fucking with him. Yo, that's my boy.
Track
That's my
production.
boy. That's my boy.
Basuda.
I love Daniel. Damn,
You
Daniel.
gotta put a disclaimer out,
He's
sir.
mad cool.
Yeah.
He
Damn,
supports
Daniel.
me hella. He supports
That's
Gabe
what's up.
hella. I also got to give a shout out to Gabe. He couldn't be here today. He's not feeling well. I hope he is
Get better, Gabe.
Some watermelon fell on him.
He's allergic to everything like me. He needs to be in a bubble like me.
Oh, bubble boy.
But yeah, if you need some photography, hit him up. His name's Daniel Ortiz on Facebook. Caitlin Metique, she does lashes and a lot of other stuff. Lash by 1K on Facebook, Instagram. And then also Judah Streets. She is probably one of the most interesting people I've met out here in the 239. She's she started making plates recently. She was too afraid to. And I kept telling her, because she wanted to have like these little parties where she just gives people food for free. I was like, no, like you can do that once, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, make your food, sell it, you know, make a profit off of it, make a name for yourself, make a business page. And she finally did it recently, and she's doing, you know, stuff on the weekends.
That's awesome.
And that shit makes me really proud. Like, I love seeing people that I know, like, grow and realize like their potential.
Gotcha.
Like
Just being
people,
successful.
yeah, like doing what you're passionate about, because when you're doing something that you're passionate about, then you're more happy, and then the people around you are more happy, and then you can just live a happy and content life. You're not gonna live a miserable ass life that everybody be living out here, like
That's true.
wanting to shit on the next person for what they're passionate about. For what? Like, mind your business.
Let me ask this question. Anybody that might be doing the same business as any of you three, I'm talking about exact.
Got you.
Oh,
How do
yeah.
we-
What would
how do
be,
we-
how would y'all
Deal with
react
it?
to, deal with that?
Bro, I'm trying to collab. That's what I'm trying to
Yes,
do.
I'm trying to call it.
I actually
Teamwork
do
makes
have
the
some-
dream work, baby,
That's
but
real.
copying
That's
is
real.
not the move.
No.
There's a difference between being
I
a team
kind
and
of
copying
do have
people.
someone that and CJ, you know who I'm.
I already know exactly what you're talking about.
I felt like they moved away so they could kind of copy me and do their thing, you know, where they're at. But I don't let it bother me. I
they
just
only
you know,
change like one word and do the exact same thing. Like the fuck? You didn't
But
even
it's
trying to
fine.
hide
No.
the fact that you're copying.
But it's fine, you know, because
Oh, just
I look
like
at
for
it as
legal
motivating. Like
matters,
at least
you
I'm
know, you can
motivating
low-key
you
get
to
sued for
want
that,
to do
but
something
you
too.
get
Because
sued
at
for
the
that.
same time, like I don't really look at
Like,
it
we
as
even tried to
copying
bring
me. I just
on,
look at it as like
she just
you want to do what I'm
so
doing, but
young
I feel
and
like
wanted
you
to
don't
do
know how to
her
take it
thing,
and make
but
it your
tried to
own.
pretend like it wasn't ours.
So
Right.
At the same time.
Right.
I don't disrespect
It's
that.
life, though.
I love that.
You know
I like
people
that I can be an influence to make you get up off your butt and do something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I don't hate on it. No, that's
I only
not
asked
me
that
anyway.
question because I've been feeling it a little bit myself, and
Got you.
I got
Okay.
around my my mentors, and it's just like Wendy's, Burger King,
Yep.
all of them, and I was,
Competitors.
you know, get your mental, because we all get negative thoughts,
Yeah, of course.
and I'm gonna be honest with it. I was almost about to get negative, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you
that's
this,
Taurus mentality.
It's just
like,
like I
copying
can,
me?
Let me tell you.
One little
tell
thing.
you being blank,
Sad.
Then
but
let me answer your question.
what's up?
The only advice I would give, and it really everything boils away, this is the only advice that matters, is that if you're really passionate about what you're doing, keep moving forward.
Oh,
course,
yeah.
I call it pushing through.
Like,
Like,
no,
you gotta
I'm
push
saying,
through.
no, when I say literally look at me when I say this, no matter what happens to you, my man, because Murphy's Law is real. Anything and everything that can fuck up will fuck up, pardon my French, but keep moving forward.
Just
Oh,
keep swimming.
hold on.
Just
hold on,
keep
hold on,
swimming.
hold on, hold on.
Dory mentality. If you don't
If
have
there's-
Dory mentality, you ain't gonna make it to the big time.
If there was any doubt in my voice, I apologize. I'm not. This machine does not fall, sir.
He's just very
This
like.
is 30 people deep already at this point.
I
Yeah.
feel you, but you asked the
We gotta
question,
swap.
so I had to. You asked the question, so I had to give you the only answer that mattered.
Oh nah, my train is so fucking fueled at this point. I'm just saying when those
For
people
those
come
other
in,
trains who are watching,
I'm not even watching that train. But what I'm saying is, when I do get into my negative spiel, I got those people I can go to and talk to them, and then get me back on center. That's the point of the team.
Hell yeah.
Because everybody here in this room is subjugated to just, man, fuck
Get
that.
knocked off track.
And you need that person to be like,
Put you back
no,
on that
don't
path.
punch him.
Because everybody go off the
Right.
deep end once in a while.
Every now and
don't
again,
hurt
we're
him.
human.
Don't hurt
We're human.
Human, yeah.
We are human to the core.
Let me Bart Simpson you real quick.
Right.
Right, because every now and again, some people need a little Bart Simpson. I'm glad you used that. I'm gonna use that from now on.
Christened officially on today, Halloween, by Miss CEO. Let me Bart Simpsons that ass real quick. That's awesome, man.
Man,
Hey, do you have any idea how it sucks to get Bart Simpson?
I
right?
know.
While I have the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and give my couple of shout outs. I'm gonna give a shout out to Sajinka with his dope ass paintings. That kid has like grown in front of my eyes in the last year. I only met him a year. And where he was when he did his, I think it was his third sand season, all the way until now, grew. Another one would be very fruity here, Miss Valentina Fox. She out here selling these juices, so shout out to her.
The fruity juices.
Them fruity juices.
It's a lie, let me tell you.
I had the mango one the other day, and it was.
So I'm allergic
She's
to
the juice
mangoes.
lady? That's the juice lady?
Oh, that's
Yes,
not
that's
good.
the juice.
So you're the juice lady?
That's the juice lady.
You're the juice lady?
Yes, she got all the juice.
I ain't never met the juice lady. How you doing? How you doing, man? I gotta have pay respects. It's nice to meet you, juice lady. I have been very excited to meet the juice lady.
Yes.
I'm telling you, she got all the
We
juice.
got a treat for you.
She got the juice.
Juicy.
You know what? For your next ad campaign, you should do when you do your juice.
Juicy.
You should be in
You
like
should be juicy
you
as
should
hell.
be having the hood on like Omar Epps. You got the juice now, kid.
Yep.
Walk off. Walk off.
Oh, and you know,
But you should have juice coming down from your hoodie. That's what I'm saying.
See, now you're doing too much.
I can rig it up, I'm telling you.
You sweating juice.
Just sweating. I'm telling you, that would be the shit. I'm the juice lady. You see, this I got juicy powers.
I'm thinking of what's the name from Tropic Thunder? Booty Sweat.
Booty sweat.
Yes!
And they said,
Y'all remember
he said, good thing I bought here some of this here booty sweat from the stage sweat.
Fruity booty juice.
Fruity beauty sweat. Hey, you got
cannot
that booty
deal.
sweat? That's Al Pacino, man.
it's like, don't drop that dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
Don't drop that dun, dun, dun. Hey.
Oh God.
No, on the real, I want to give somebody else a shout out.
Let's hear it.
Today, I'm going out to Stars Complex with Backwoods Saint. He's Lamar Skinner on Facebook. I think it's The Real Backwoods Saint. Yeah, The Real Backwoods Saint on Instagram. He's a local rapper out here. He's having me come out and do some content for his performance out there.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, not only do I do catering, but I do business mentoring. I do photography, videography. I do a little bit of everything. So hit me up, you know.
She got it going on. She got you.
I'm trying to build a team, you know.
Okay. What's the Instagram?
For
you.
For me?
For you.
Oh, I got two.
Yeah, you shout out everybody.
Let's
Shout
hear it.
yourself
Shout
out.
everybody out. What's the
Yes,
Instagram?
you.
What's the Instagram, sweetie pie?
Talk
Come on, you.
about me.
Well, of course we
This
do.
is my show.
Well, at the end of the day,
But this is your show. This is the
If
pilot.
this team is gonna get built, we gotta know who
Yeah.
the fuck we going to go.
Exactly.
Who is the coach?
Who's
Alright.
the coach?
Know
So
the
what's your
coach.
name?
So, if you want to find me on Facebook, it's Cat Flo. That's what everybody knows me by. CATFLO. All right, and then on Instagram, it's CM Flo. CMFLOO.
You should change that
No, I'm not.
and just be Cat Flo. So
It's
people
not
know.
available.
Oh shit.
You gotta be.
Whoever the real Cat Flo is,
Hey,
we're
it's
coming
The
for you,
CM
son.
Flo's gonna come into tune in a little bit.
See, the beauty of it
Stay
is-
tuned. You're
Okay.
gonna see what's up.
Hell
But
yeah.
all right, but my Instagram for my business for real is Smoking Hot Cooking Cat. So, Smoking Hot Cooking Cat.
Y'all seen that cat?
Bro, that should be a part of the intro.
What?
The intro now officially has Meow Cat.
The little cat with the rainbow coming out his ass. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Somebody
He's
pull
too
it
much
up.
of a
Oh,
old
Somebody
man.
pull it up. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Damn, you calling me out like that?
You're 33?
Yeah.
You ain't that old.
That's He's like,
bother you.
How old are you?
Nigga,
I told you.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
How old are you?
Oh,
Ooh.
your mom told you not to ask a lady how old.
Yeah, and on camera.
How old are you?
You know what? My mama told me I
I don't
can
know.
do whatever the fuck I
Right.
want.
My mama will slap me.
That's where I got that mentality. Mind your business and do what the fuck you want.
Damn,
Period.
But
And
you,
I don't say that,
excuse me, but you
but
haven't
I
answered
just
my
said it.
question.
And shout out to Ayana, because I know she's out there and she hears me and she's probably laughing, but. Yep.
Enjoy the laugh.
Hey, you guys really waiting? I'm 21 forever.
She is.
Forever.
She's older than me.
21 forever.
Hold on.
I'm 18.
How old are you? You're 19?
Okay.
All right. She's
not this
19.
girl.
She's
Yes.
21.
Every club
The
you done been to,
females
dog.
are-
Shut down.
Let the record
already,
show the
you
females
know.
are a whole decade younger than the niggas. Period. That's what happens.
Nah.
You're 33. I'm damn near 30. Yeah, so, and they're all 5. That's how it is. And half.
That's actually really like kind of gross. We're not gonna go there. I'm not even gonna start. But
All right, you
I'm
got
24.
Any, 24.
And I'm 31. There you have it.
We right there.
Yeah.
We right there. We all there.
I mean,
look,
yeah,
we kids are
we're all in the exact
Look,
same age bracket.
If you think about it,
We are.
we are younger than what our parents look like. Cause I'm
I gotta tell my mom that.
I'm telling my
I
mom you
swear to
said
you,
that.
because think about it.
I'm sorry.
No, think about it. This hairstyle, if this was rocked back during the
Yeah, I
80s,
feel you.
I would have been damn near half dead.
Wait, what?
Like, I'm telling you, like, how we look right now is starting to look like a trend of what a person should look like, right? Or, you know, the beard and everything like that.
I'm a tad bit
Because
confused.
if we had this same look right now, this exact same look, just change the decade back.
Pursuit of knowledge.
Change the decade back to like the 70s and we still look like this, we was almost dead.
What do you mean by we're almost dead?
Let me make sure I get
Remember
this straight.
how a person in
Hold
the
on.
70s looked, right?
Yes, black
Okay,
with a beard, a
Fred
mustache,
Sanford.
and a fro. What's up?
Fred Sanford.
Got you.
Okay, man was like 30.
Damn, he was 30?
You see what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
What did you think about? What did you think about 50? When you saw a 50-year-old, what did you think? First thing came to your head. It was almost 1 foot in the grave, right?
Man, like, yeah.
Look at a 50-year-old today,
Right.
Oh no, they ain't in the grave.
bruh. They young as us.
Yeah,
Black
they
don't
like,
crack though.
they like chilling. Be like, oh, you 50?
Come on. So we skipping that.
Look at
We
Morgan
might
Freeman.
make it to 100. We might.
Like Morgan Freeman's
I
probably
feel like it's
1,000
about-
years old right now.
It's
He
about
looks
taking
like
care
he's
of
20.
ourselves too.
Mhm.
You know? Like how you drink water, I drink water the same way. Like I'm always drinking.
This is the only way I can remember. Because if I do water bottles, I'll
no.
be done with it, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I'll be on some soda or some shit.
Constantly.
But if I know this is
Water.
right here, I gotta lug this bitch.
I'm not a big fan of soda though because every time I drink soda, it makes my mouth want to have something else. You feel me? I need more
Yeah, I know.
to drink. So that's why I only drink water.
Your mouth
bro.
wants to have something else.
You know what?
sorry,
Go ahead
what?
and end the show.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you got a video shoot to get to?
Right? I'm sorry, what?
Are you cutting me off? Where's your
No,
camera?
really, your
You
time.
wanna fight?
ladies and gentlemen.
You
No,
wanna
really.
tussle?
Really, your time is cut
You wanna
up.
fight? You wanna tussle?
Cause what time is it? What time is it?
Got it out the muscle.
She always gets my jokes. Ain't nobody else get my jokes. It's okay.
Yeah, you only got a
Ain't no
little bit of
location, but
time to
I'm
get to
going
your
to dress
video
it.
shoot. So
No, I have to go at 4:30. But yeah, I feel you. We can cut it. It's good. I think this is good.
If we more knowledge to spit.
yeah, you got 10 minutes left.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, then, if there's one message from the pilot episode of this podcast, what would you want to get out to the people?
I don't like being put on the spot like that.
But you are the host.
No, I know I am the host, but I like having more conversation, like,
Okay,
including
well-
everybody.
That being
So,
said,
like-
then, what about you?
What was the question again? Sorry.
What if you had one message to get off on the pilot? What would it be?
Oh, I would say get off your ass and just start.
There you go. There's
Basically.
one.
Start somewhere.
Basically.
Even
Start
if it's
somewhere.
if you're trying to be a videographer, if you got a phone, start.
Start.
Start
A lot of
there.
people,
Do your
Okay.
research.
I guess what I want
Research.
to say is a lot
Research.
of people ask me how I get where I'm at today, and it doesn't really take a lot. Like when I was working, I used to just like take my checks and like just buy a little. Like I don't know. Like I feel like if you have money, even a little bit of money, like it depends on what business you want to start. But regardless of what business you want to start small. You can just start picking up little bits and pieces of your business. You know what I'm saying? From paycheck to paycheck until you can accommodate or accumulate whatever you need. That's basically how we started. Remember, we
Most
started
def-
getting all the pots and pans.
Most definitely.
And now we have
Invest in
pans
yourself.
this long where we
In-
can
invest in
shove in the
yourself.
oven
I
and
like
take
that.
out. And we got
I like
3-4
that.
dozens
It's
done at a
important.
time.
Okay, so and I hope I'm taking a chance with this, but I would also like to ask, and this is just because I just met her, the juice lady.
Oh.
Ask the juice lady.
If you had one thing to get off on the pilot, what would it be?
If you didn't start, what if? Excuse me. Oh, I was like, what is that?
I'm dead. I have so many comments.
Is this something to eat?
I have so many things to say.
Alright, but keep going.
Because of his Facebook, there's so many things to say.
But hold on.
My bad. He was putting something.
Because I can't forget the notes I have up here. So keep
Okay,
going.
so I feel like if you haven't started like your dream, your project or whatever, your business this year, I feel like you're lacking because this was the year for entrepreneurs. Like this was so many people lost their jobs this year. So many people, family members passed away, or this was your year to prove.
A lot of people.
Yeah, and this year showed us that we can do what we want to do, and we didn't need all this money that we thought we did to start. So
little steps.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm very proud of a lot of people. Like I see them down my timeline. I'm like, oh my gosh, she started this business. Oh my gosh, there's so many entrepreneurs on my timeline now that it's like I'm proud of you guys.
I love seeing that shit rather than the negative shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
The fights,
exactly.
I'm so tired of the fights, the drama. Like I don't want to see that on my Facebook. I don't want to see it. Like I know that I be saying certain things on Facebook and promoting certain shit sometimes and making shit funny. But y'all will see why. That's all. It's all for due time, but it's all part of an experiment.
But that's basically what it is. If you haven't started, I feel like you need to start. Time, right? Like what you waiting for?
So basically, I just want to make sure I got this right. If you haven't started yet, you got a little bit of time. Start, because if you haven't started yet, start.
Just start.
Pick something that you're good at, and make sure and start doing that.
Start invest.
Right.
Little by little.
Invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself and take those little extra steps.
And do that research.
And research. Research. Invest in yourself, and no matter what, keep going.
Keep pushing
forward.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Sounds like 5 points of a star, and everybody knows that if you aim for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
There you go. Yeah. I like that.
Sounds like
That's
there's a lot of wisdom.
Segue right on out of there. This is the Morning Grind. I am Icey Labenjamin.
Oh, I'm the juice lady, Valentina Fox.
I'm Chelsea.
I'm King CJ.
And this is Kat. I hope you guys have a good day.